Hey guys, Jacob here, back again for another match preview here on SAFC Fan TV. We've got Coventry at home on Saturday, the team who put 5 past us at the Stadium of Light last season, and I'm really worried going into this game. Just the whole mood around the club is so negative at the moment, the way how performances are going. Some players simply don't look bothered, the way they're playing on the pitch. We just have a real losing mentality at the moment running through the squad. It feels like a lot of the squad are still feeling the negative downer from when we failed to win promotion at the end of last season through the playoff final defeat to Charlton, and that negativity has been brought into this season. And since Parkinson's come in, his record has been very poor so far. I mean, we've shipped in more goals down our end than goals we've actually scored, so it feels like nothing's changed since we decided to sack Jack Ross. But I think the one positive note, like I've said on the last few videos now, we're out of all cup competitions now, and we can purely focus on the league because that is the main priority this season. And obviously these next 2 games we've got coming up, Coventry and Burton, probably our biggest sets of games coming up so far this season. I mean, Coventry, it's going to be a very, very tough game, I think, on Saturday. I think Mark Robbins has done a pretty decent job with them so far. The last time out for them was a 2-1 win at home to Rochdale. It seems like they do have a few decent attacking players in their team. They get the job done even though they don't necessarily play well at times. They've scored 22 goals this season, same amount as us, so it could be an even game, but I think they'll have just too many players compared to ours, which should be banging confidence, and we'll be looking to take advantage of that. And to be honest, I think we will. They will. I think this is the first time where I felt so negative going into a League One fixture, and so I have so much lack of optimism being a fan, thinking that we're going to win for absolutely ages now, probably since we got relegated into League One, to be honest. No, I'm very worried going into Saturday. I think Luke O'Nien is suspended following his red card against Scunthorpe in the EFL Trophy. I think that's correct anyway. So it looks like Conor McLaughlin, if he's fit, will have to slot back into that fullback role. I'm hoping that Brandon Taylor, after his performance at Gillingham on Tuesday, will be included in the squad at least. I think he deserves it. I think it was a very, very solid debut for him on Tuesday night. But I think Mark McNulty's hamstring problem still keeps him out of Saturday, which will be a big miss for us considering the lack of quality striking options we got at the moment. So it does look like Will Grigg will have to start the game. I'm not too sure when it comes to the fitness updates of Lyndon Gooch and Charlie Wyke. I think they may need potentially a little bit longer. I think they'll be hoping for an inclusion in the squad on Tuesday night against Burton Albion. I think Saturday will come too soon. But I think we'll go back to a flat back 4, unlike the wing back system we played on Tuesday. The midfield, I think Grant Ledbetter will drop out. Potentially George Dobson will come back in, depending on his fitness, because I know he had an injury problem on Tuesday as well. I look at the players though we have at the moment. Some have been performing very poorly. The likes of Max Power and Chris Maguire, Duncan Watmore as well. I mean, you could say they should be dropped, but the question is who comes in to take their places in the team, and that's why we need January to come round the corner so quickly, because we're just in desperate needs of reinforcements in that squad at the moment. And Coventry, I think, will play with a very counter-attacking style. I think they'll want to get shots on goal, put balls into the box as much as they can throughout the 90 minutes, and I think we'll need to show a lot more physicality compared to what we have the previous couple of games. I think Will Grigg needs to have a lot more link-up play with McGeady, because when it does work, it can really cause problems to an opposition's defence, and we only did that once on Tuesday where Will Grigg spinned off the defender after good link-up play and hit it wide of the post. I think if we can have McGeady potentially slotting in to that number 10 role, playing just off Greek, that could potentially work tomorrow. But it's just like, at this moment in time, you really don't know how Parkinson's going to set up his team, because we just need January as soon as possible to get those players in, which are going to really help us to push for a better chance of a promotion challenge this season. But on Saturday, I don't think we'll win. I think it will be a draw, sadly. I think there will be goals, but I'm going to say a 2-2 draw on Saturday.